All right, so as a sort of sequel to the intro to cutting video, I'm going to show you guys how I cook. A lot of people, they go astray when it comes to eating and preparing their food. They're not prepared. They don't take the necessary steps to eat healthy, and so they fail, wind up eating garbage like McDonald's and not making any progress. So I'm going to show you a basic template of what I've been using for these last 6 months that pretty much there's a consensus that you don't have to, but it's preferable to eat this way because you will get the most out of your calories while remaining healthy. So the first thing, I guess I'll just start from breakfast. I am a really big fan of the Greek yogurt. This is the Meyer House brand. The Great Value Walmart brand is great too. Unfortunately, it's about $4 a tub, but it has no fat and 20 grams of protein per serving. 4 servings, each serving is 170 calories, no fat. I eat this on a pretty much daily basis, and it's been wonderful. I think I might be slightly lactose intolerant because my stomach makes all sorts of weird noises after I eat this stuff, but whatever. Milk. You need to drink milk because your mom says so. I honestly don't know why. I like drinking milk personally, which is why I keep some skim milk in the house. Pay no mind to this mess over here. That is basically the aftermath of the Paraclete purchase. The skim milk really has the same amount of protein in it with less calories. I'm sure you're getting good fats out of like vitamin D and 2%, but I use the skim. Another thing that you will need is water. I still drink diet soda because soda was a hard egg to crack with me. So I need to drink diet soda to wean myself off of regular soda. But regardless of whatever amount of diet soda or milk or juice that you drink, and bear in mind that juice is essentially soda, fruit juice. When you compare the calorie values and the amount of sugar, it's really not good for you, and you should probably try to cut out as much as possible. If you're gonna make stuff in the blender, that's different, but I would say cut out the prepackaged fruit juice. You need to drink a gallon of water a day. A gallon of water a day. No excuses. You have to drink water because if you're like me and you're eating lots of protein, you will get kidney stones if you do not drink enough water. You need to be flushing out your system regularly. Otherwise, you will be passing a jagged piece of calcium through your pecker. And if you don't believe me, look up pictures of kidney stones. And I'm sure most of you have family members who have had kidney stones before, so you know what a bear it is, to put it very nicely. The next thing that you will need for cutting bros and lifting bros alike is you need to eat some meat. If you're a vegetarian, all right, okay, you're a vegetarian, great. Get your protein from other places, but really at the end of the day, the greatest of all time protein delivery system is natural animal proteins. Whey protein sucks compared to chicken, especially. What you're looking at here, this is going to be my chicken for the day. This is about 1.1 pounds of chicken. Boneless, skinless chicken thighs. It's my favorite kind of chicken. It has the most flavor. I take the hit with slightly higher caloric value and fat than chicken breasts, but then again, I've been eating this stuff nonstop for the last 6 months with no problem. And I've been losing consistently 2 pounds a week for 24 weeks. And I actually passed my 60-pound mark today. I am 219 pounds, so I've lost a total of 61 pounds since March, or so, February or March. And so you're looking at about 595 calories, 97 grams of protein. I'm going to eat all of this today. You need to eat lean animal proteins like fish and chicken. Beef is okay, but slightly higher calories, not quite as much protein. You'll get the hang of it. And then you need to eat vegetables for a couple of reasons. Number one, they're good for you. Your mom says eat your vegetables, so you need to eat your vegetables. Number two, and I will show you something that's wonderful about vegetables once I find the right spot on the nutrition label. Serving size, 1 cup. That is a lot of broccoli. Calories, 30 calories. And that's about it. It is something that your body likes. What's strange about vegetables is it has almost no caloric value, but your body loves it. And you feel good when you eat vegetables. You can fill your stomach with vegetables, and it costs nothing towards your calories. So if you're a big fat ass like me and you love to eat, just make your vegetables tasty, get some healthy seasonings for them, and eat them all day. So this basically goes for spinach, it goes for lettuce, it goes for, if you're going to eat lettuce, eat romaine, don't eat plebeian iceberg, it's nothing but water, and it's really not very good for you. And also fresh vegetables are obviously better, but if you're like me and you're on a budget, I just buy the frozen shit and microwave it or steam it, and it's just fine. And then the last thing that you need are carbohydrates. If you are lifting, now, what I will say is that for about the first 4 months of my lifestyle transformation, I did not eat very many carbs, if any. However, if you want to gain muscle, if you're lifting weights, you need to eat carbs. Another thing that you need to do is now that is kind of a bad example of carbohydrates, but I like potatoes and I eat them frequently. What's great about these is that one of these potatoes is only 110 calories and about 29 carbs, so it's still good, but the best right here, baby. 100% whole wheat bread. Stop eating white bread. There's nothing in it that's good for you. It sucks. Wonder Bread were fucking liars back in the day. It's not good for you. Eat whole wheat bread. You will be glad you did. And then the question is, okay, there's all this healthy food, because I know that there are probably some people on my subscribing list, and people who come across this video who are like, that's fucking not good food, man. I gotta get my Bdubs on, I gotta go to the BK Lounge, I gotta, Basically, what that breaks down to is you're addicted to sodium, and you need flavor in order for something to taste good. Congratulations on your inferior palate. I know, I'm going full retard with this, but seriously, stop. This is a problem that I had, the whole sodium thing. Try to just cut down on your sodium and try to look for good tastes in other places. But at the end of the day, we're Americans. We need salty stuff. So have 3. These are my 3 tools for making anything taste good. Creole seasoning, Frank's Red Hot. I like the wing sauce personally, and this is my favorite barbecue sauce of all time. No high fructose corn syrup. And it's kind of spicy and tangy. It's delish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this off and I'm going to start cooking, and at the end of the video I will show you my finished product. Alright? So stay tuned. And before I forget, I forgot to mention about this device in front of you here. This is the one and only George Foreman grill. Accept no substitutes. This was like $40. Set me back a 40 spot. I cook everything on this thing. I love it. I get no payment from George Foreman, but he's a real OG boxer. And I'm going to show you why I love this thing, because it's been pounded in my head from growing up in the 90s that this is a good device. But it really is, because ballers. I put numbers on the boards. That is an entire tray of chicken thighs, all snug as a bug in a George Foreman grill, getting grilled. And because of the patented degree system, it's all going to drip. All that saturated fat is going to drip right down into that tray, and I will show you that. I will show you the finished product. The reason why you should have this instead of cooking it in the pan, because all that saturated fat is going to go into the tray and not into your body. And there it is, the finished product. This is maximum 400 calories. 400 calories, which is 1/5 of what I eat in a day. Right there. And this further proves that if you take the steps and you do your due diligence, you can eat well on a caloric deficit, on a cut, while, quote, dieting, as people like to call it, end quote. All right. So we have our chicken, 50 grams of protein. I have 29 carbs in the potato, 30. It's roughly about 290, 300 calories in the chicken, 100 calories in the spuds, and about 0 calories, maybe like 5 or 10, in the broccoli. I'm about to sit down with a nice cold glass of water, and I'm going to eat this. And this is basically, guys, just to clean up your diet. Get the most out of your calories. That's going to be the way for you to succeed, to lose weight on a consistent basis, and to keep the weight off. Supplements, fat burners, shit like that, it works. It might work a little bit, but in the long run, you're not going to keep the weight off. If you want to lose the weight and keep the weight off, you need to do it step by step, and the best way to do that is just by cleaning up your diet and getting a little bit of exercise. So there you have it. Stop eating McDonald's. Stop eating Burger King. Clean up your diet.